Hello, everyone, and welcome in to this presentation of PRA Wreckfest here on the PRA network. Returning voice here, 81 as your host. Joining me in the booth is I Think I Can W. How are you doing?
I am doing fantastic. How are you doing, my good friend?
I am doing pretty good. Glad to be back here in the Wreckfest sphere. Been focusing on GT7 a lot lately, so that's kind of why I've been away from the Wreckfest scene. But I'm glad to be back here towards the end of the regular season. This is the last week of the regular season before we start the playoffs here. Our first track tonight is going to be at Motor City Circuit Reverse. Everyone is going to be running the Razor this week as opposed to last week. So each week all the cars are being changed. That's something new from what I remember, but it's pretty cool to see.
Oh yeah, it definitely keeps you on your toes, and it's a different twist every week, and like some people have a better advantage on others, and it's definitely something different, and me personally, I love it. I love the new cars every week, and I hope it continues. But new things every season, it keeps people coming back.
For sure, it's definitely an interesting change to switch things up each week, keep it fresh each week as a new challenge is brought up, not just learning a new track, two new tracks, but a new car with it as well. So it's not just once you get in the feel of one car, that's the way it is for the rest of the season. But yeah, coming into the silver race for the end of the regular season, we go and give a breakdown of where points stand currently. So as I will go take a look. Currently it is Brad Perk in the championship lead with 2 wins to his name, with 3 poles and a total of 82 points, being chased down by Graham Paul with 75 points and 1 win to his name. Cyber Gamer right there with Graham Paul though, 72 points. Only 3 points back of Graham Paul and 10 points off of the leader Brad Perk.
So you're telling me Brad's got a comfortable lead right now?
As of right now, that is what I'm saying, but
Oh Lord, wow, this track right here, this had a different game changer with the gold race. The points later DNF'd, so we'll see if that's a little more action we see in the silver. But qualifying has now started, and I am excited to see who's going to be your pole sitter. Who do you got?
Well, I don't know. Motor City, this is a new look for... Well, a lot of the guys who play Wreckfest obviously know Motor City, but in PRA we don't really run it too much, but here we are, as we are now seeing the guys make their way around. Speaking of new things, bringing an old thing back, return of Ty Hard.
Oh yeah.
In his bright green and purple machine, sitting back here coming through the first chicane.
Ty right now looks like the Hulk. I don't know if that was his intention, but that's what he looks like, and I'm going to tease of his paint scheme because I can.
Yeah, well, when you make your car look like that, you can't.
I mean, you can't tell me it's not the Hulk right there.
Like,
you got the green
that.
and you got the purple shorts. I mean, like, he's the Hulk, bro.
Yeah. And I'm still getting acquainted to the controls of this game's camera.
I gotta change my settings. I'm on reset 5 and it is messing with me. There we go.
But we're coming into the second lap of this qualifying for each driver. Some of the things were changed around for Motor City a little bit. It's going to be 15 laps of green flag racing. Hopefully green flag at least. Where we have 3 qualifying laps, not including your opening outlap.
Oh yeah, this is definitely one of the most trickiest tracks in this game for sure, and it definitely makes you show your skill a little more. And plus, you gotta watch for those walls. Those walls, once they grab, they don't release.
The walls are closing in here at Motor City, and they are not gonna let go.
No, no, they do not. I kind of experienced it. I think it was in qualifying before I died when I went to 800 ping. But anyways, not that we're not talking about that right now. But let's take a look around the field. Everybody's really spread out. Saturn.
I'm gonna hop on board with King Saturn. You were just about to bring him up. He's currently sitting at the top of the qualifying order with a 121. That's just on that pace lap. Let's see if he can keep it up though, as he comes through the last chicane onto the front straight. And he's going to set in the first hot lap of 117.5. Let's see how the others can beat it.
That is a very good lap. Very, very strong lap for being the first one.
Tie Hard with the return, jumping up into second place. Trying to run down now Trackhawk at the top. 117.4 of Trackhawk. 0.5 of Saturn and a 0.7 from Tie Hard.
Last one across the line here is going to be Grandpa. Now getting through the chicane here. Oh, and he does a little hop, so that lap is going to be a little knocked off, and hopefully he can regroup himself for the next one.
And we do see Grandpa with 120 to start off for him. Work his way down in the order. King Saturn's kind of on and off lap himself. Hoping to make that last one count, as we see a lot of these guys coming down the back straight here at Motor City. Hollywood Ice sliding it in.
Get close to the wall. I'm gonna ride on board with Brad here. He's our points leader. I want to see if he improves on this next lap.
Yeah, let's find Brad. There's Brad in the bright red machine in his Razor.
Wow.
Really skirting up against that wall. Gonna try to make all the room count. Not going. Well, he is gonna improve on his own time, but that is not enough.
He improved by 1/1000th of a second. So, I mean, he's consistent.
There's Razor. We're gonna. Whoa, that's not the camera angle you want. Thank you, Wreckfest.
Well, I'm on board with Racer. She improved her time to an 18.3.
Hollywood Ice and
I know she's going to... Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, Hollywood Ice and Brad getting a little bit into it themselves, into the first chicane. Probably both their laps aren't going to look good. Let's hop on with the pole sitter Trackhawk currently, right behind Racer Chick. Cyber Gamer is going to dip out of the qualifying, bow out in 4th place currently. We're going to see if anyone can beat his time. Trackhawk has a little bit of a meeting with the outside barrier into the hard 90s chicane.
Hollywood and Brad. Brad slides way wide. Hits the wall. Probably going to kill some time there.
See Tie Hard coming through the final 90 degree.
Oh, Hollywood has to brake heavily, messes up Brad too, so these boys probably will not improve.
Be on board with Tie Hard sliding into the last corner, trying to fight his way to the line, and no improvement for Tie Hard. I'm going to see AJ, can he improve on his time? No improvement from him. Racer Chick coming through the final chicane. Kind of...
Trackhouse is close behind too.
No improvement. Trackhawk still on pole, so it doesn't really matter for him. Grandpa had a bit of a rough qualifying this time around. We're going to see what he does for his last lap. Solid final corner for him, as he's going to come across the line with no improvement on his end. So Trackhawk is going to be sitting on the pole with Saturn alongside. Trackhawk not too far away in the points either. It's kind of that top 5 cluster. You have Brad Perk in his own little world. Then you have Grandpa at 75 points, Cyber at 72 points, AJ at 68 points, and Trackhawk at 67 points. And Trackhawk now with the pole position bonus will tie AJ's points, so they're going to be on even points coming into this race.
Should be an interesting one. I like how close all these guys, top 4 especially, how close their times are. So, and another big pointer I'd like to give on this track is you gotta stay consistent. You want to stay away from them grabby walls, and that last chicane, gotta be careful.
Of course, that last chicane, kind of a la Wall of Champions at Montreal, except inverted. Same idea though of you don't want to hit that wall, creep in onto the track in that final corner, just about to make it to the finish line, just to get taken out by the monster that is the concrete.
Oh yeah, it will do some damage, and that damage will hurt.
Physical damage to the car and emotional damage later.
Oh yeah, it's not even, yeah. But I am actually super hyped right now to see how this race is gonna go. The gold race, going to that long straightaway to the right-hander, they wasn't bad in gold at all. So we'll see how the silver boys and female will handle this.
Of course, we will see, as we have half the grid in a 17-second lap, and half the grid in a 1 minute 18-second lap. So we're going to see how the disparity between the drivers goes. It's really not that much. It's not even a second and a half between first and last.
Oh yeah, and I can't wait for this race. It's gonna be exciting. I really am. I've been wanting this track on the schedule for a while, so we'll see.
Yeah, well, it's finally here, and we're going to see how it turns out as we wait for everyone to get readied up and ready to go.
Yeah, right on Colt, King Saturn, we are ready to go. This is a very long track, so we'll see if they'll do the old slow pace lap or fly around here, either or. This guy in a hammerhead. It's not normal. Okay.
Well, we got that sorted out now.
I was like, did I lose AOI?
No, well, I'm here. Just trying to find my way around the track myself. And as we start up here at the front of the pack with Trackhawk and King Saturn. Pacing side by side.
I'm going to do something I don't do very often on races. I'm going to do the free cam.
Look at you go.
I know.
While we make our pace lap around, reminder of our recent partnership with Glitch Energy. Be sure to check out Glitch Energy and all of their energy drinks and other nutritional supplements. Use the code PRA for 15% off of any of your purchases with Glitch Energy.
Very nice. I'd definitely recommend if you want to bounce off the walls. Okay. Okay. Anyways, so getting down, this is one of the longest straightaways in this game. Definitely can be the most exciting, especially if one gets turned sideways and they all crash. But we hope not to see that.
Yeah, hopefully we wait until after the pace lap to do that.
Yeah.
On this first start going into turn 1, who do you think is going to be the best coming out of it?
Let me see who's behind King Saturn. Cyber Gamer. I'm looking at Cyber or Ty. The front two, maybe Trackhouse.
Car of Ty, I'm going to keep my eyes on him as we're going to make it to the front straight here out of the final chicane. On board with Tyhard, right behind Trackhawk and King Saturn, as we go green here at Motor City Reverse.
It's like they all take it nice and slow. Hulk Machine still running third. They're 3 wide back there for a nice, comfortable 5th place.
That is Hollywood Ice, Brad Perk, and Racer Chick side by side out of turn 1. Trackhawk taps.
Wide.
Yep. Trackhawk taps the outside barrier a bit and taps King Saturn. Let's see if he can get the undercut into turn 3.
He does.
Looking for it, but King Saturn's going to hold on tie hard. It's going to take advantage of the little contact there, as he's going to chase them down now with Cyber Gamer not far behind. Ty looks on the outside of Trackhawk as a kind of welcome back to Tie Hard.
Oh yeah, he slammed the door for Tie Hard and said, "No, not quite yet."
On board in a little bit towards the back with AJ, with Racer Chick looking to make a run on Hollywood Ice on the inside on the back straight. Let's hop on board with Racer Chick in the bright pink machine as we make it down to the final 90. Sliding in there, Brad Perk hits the wall a little bit. Brad, our points leader, actually falling back in this race quite a bit Might be a bit of a struggle for him. Might have to take a hit in points. But everyone slides in and Racer Chick an amazing run. Sorry, go ahead.
Hollywood Racer and AJ all just smacked the wall coming out of that chicane. But here comes the Hulk machine. He's going underneath the Trackhawk, going down a long straightaway. It's going to be a nice, good, comfortable right-hander, but looks like Trackhawk's got the remaining momentum, and he's going to have this position for this corner.
As we get a great view of turn 2, everyone sliding their way on in. As now in the chicane, Trackhawk's going to make a move for it on the inside.
Yeah. Absolutely. And you know who's not far behind? The old Mr. Hawk, and he makes the move. He's going to take second place.
He's going to make it into first!
Oh, he takes first!
Makes the beautiful undercut on King Saturn, hitting the inside of the wall, and a little bit of contact with King Saturn and Trackhawk, and
here comes Brad!
Brad
out of nowhere.
Back into the mix here, as he's going to get on the inside of Cyber and take third place. Going to eye up King Saturn now, as Ty is going to look to make his way around. Cyber went for the undercut, but we're way too close on that, falling back to 7th. Trackhawk
I can tell you one person that's happy right now is Ty Hard, with a nice, really nice, comfortable lead. They all slam the wall. Oh, Lord.
As we see...
Looks like Hollywood's... Yeah. Oh, man.
Big collision.
Lord.
Should be a caution, but a bit of a Trackhawk sandwich there.
Yes, it was.
Hollywood Ice slamming his way in. Cyber and Racer Chick side by side, looking to go into turn 2. Let's see if Cyber can get done on the outside. Maybe an undercut. Trackhawk's going to take advantage.
Wow.
Slamming the fenders. Not going to get it done.
They're definitely trading some paint.
Oh, that's for sure. They're thinking the old barter system. Hey, I give you some of my paint, you give me a position. Not going to work, though, there with Trackhawk looking on the outside of Cyber Gamer, with Grandpa and AJ behind. Trackhawk yet again trying to make a move on Cyber. Cyber's holding 6th for dear life. Trackhawk has the better run on the back straight, though, and has the inside line for the last 90, and no undercut from Cyber, as Trackhawk is going to take 6th, finally.
Absolutely. Top 5 have really pulled away from 6th, 7th, 8th.
Whoa!
Oh, somebody's
flipping!
Oh, yeah. What?
Racer Chick gets in the back, but we are good.
You keep it going.
I don't know. That's an amazing save from Hollywood, only losing 1 spot for that, maybe 2 with Trackhawk. But what a save. He caught definitely a little bit of air. Definitely some extra points in Tony Hawk Pro Skater. But not for Wreckfest, as Hollywood Ice is now on his tail yet again. Trackhawk trying to chase down Racer Chick, and might make the move done, not going to happen here for 4th place.
I will like to say, King Saturn has caught Ty Hard, and I mean he's there.
You are right,
so
he
Brad.
is there. You see Brad sitting in his red car. That thing is bright red, so you can't mistake it. It is Brad Perk.
Oh yeah, I can tell you one person that is probably got sweaty hands is definitely Ty Hard right now, because what a return 100%. That would be if he wins. Racer
Chick outbreaks Trackhawk into the 90. Good move to hold on to 4th for Racer Chick. A little bit of a gap between 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. As we make it through the final chicane, once more, a little bit of tapping that outside wall. A bit of love tap. Trackhawk's going to look on the inside of Racer Chick. Side by side on turn 1.
Oh, yeah. Also, like to point out, my internet is dying, so if I just disappear, you know why.
I think I can lag out. As
pretty much.
We have Racer Chick still holding off Trackhawk. This is going to fight for 4th for a while. Trackhawk gets into the back corner.
Is making a move on Ty.
Let's see. A little bit of a kiss of the fender. Not going to happen, though.
You know, not being aggressive this early in the race. I like the move, you know. Oh, boy.
We've got some time remaining as Apparently the indoor cam is completely broken for the racers, so that's unfortunate. But we do see into the final 90. Everyone filing their way on in. Cyber Gamer gets a little bit of a love tap into the barrier. We will check back in now. We'll keep our eyes on Cyber Gamer, right behind this fight of Trackhawk and Racer Chick, seeing if one of them slip up, and Racer Chick does! As Cyber Gamer is going to take advantage into 5th place.
I am struggling right now with the internet. There's a lot going on. Oh my lord. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay. Sweet. It's like Ty's trying to make it comfortable. Make himself comfortable. But Saturn is leaving him.
Racer Chick having to defend once again, this time from Hollywood Ice. Here in 6th, Racer Chick's been doing a great job of defensive driving, just up until that one mistake in the final chicane. As we see a little bit more of a slip up here onto the back straight. Hollywood Ice not gonna have the run though.
Oh yeah, he's definitely looking to make that move. He's that type of guy, and I don't think he's quite ready to make that move quite yet.
No move from this time. We'll check on the leader, Ty Hard, as he makes his way through the final chicane onto the front straight. Saturn behind as he takes lap 7 going into lap 8. As everyone slides their way into turn 1.
Cyber Gamer just took the fast lap with a 1:17.665.
The only 117, oh no, only 2 117s in the race so far from Trackhawk and Cyber Gamer. Interesting considering all the qualifying times we had. Speaking of Trackhawk and Cyber Gamer, speaking of those two, Trackhawk goes wide into turn 2, into the left-right chicane, the 90s, as Cyber Gamer is looking to make a move on Trackhawk, capitalize on his mistakes, as Trackhawk sends it in too hard now, but he just about makes it work. As someone, I believe that is Hollywood Ice, bangs the wall yet again. See if Cyber has the run on Trackhawk. Racer Chick not too far behind either. As Cyber hits that inside wall again. I believe that's the 3rd time he's done it now, having a little bit of an issue with that last 90 corner. Getting a little bit too antsy to tap the inside.
I am trying my absolute best. I don't know. There's a lot of cars 50 feet in the air, so I'm trying.
That's
not good. I really don't want to leave you, but as the looks of it, it's kind of pointless for me to be here.
I think it'll be okay, mister. I think I can Harry Potter. As Cyber Gamer looks into the inside of Racer Chick for turn 2, can maybe get the undercut into the left-right 90 chicane. Racer Chick defending yet again. As we kind of take a little bit of a chill pill right now, as there's not too much live action on the track right now. We'll cycle through, see how some of the back guys are doing. Brad Perk, our points leader, in 2nd, trying to chase down Ty Hard. Made his way past King Saturn. We do have Racer Chick catching up with Trackhawk here for 4th, trying to regain her positions back. Good exit for both. Racer Chick gets a really good run on Trackhawk. Let's see how she hits the final chicane. Just plays it safe a little bit as Trackhawk hits the wall, but has enough of a run to stay away from Racer Chick. Cyber Gamer is still in this fight as well, now going to look to go side by side with Racer Chick again, but Racer Chick just continues to hold it outside the line out of turn 1 to give her a better run onto this 2nd straight. Trackhawk taps the outside a little bit. Copied a W.
I think I'm working now. I think we're chilling. Oh, I spoke too soon.
Well, this fight for fourth definitely is not chilling, as Trackhawk, Racer Chick, and Cyber Gamer were side by side in the 90s chicane. That's not always great. We see a few more drivers into the 17s now. Cyber Gamer still with the fastest lap. And now chasing down Racer Chick, he has a pretty good run on her going into the final 90 as we have lost W. Hopefully we get him back in shortly. We'll take a look up front really quick. Not too much. Racer Chick, Cyber, and Hollywood all taking the same line of tap the wall. I don't think that's the racing line, but if it works for them, it does work. As Deja Vu once more with Cyber Gamer and Racer Chick. Cyber has the better run this time, though, so let's see if he can make it happen finally here on lap 11 of 15. No cautions yet either. Very impressive for Motor City. Cyber Gamer gets a great jump out of the corner, but Racer Chick cuts it off yet again. Just fighting for her life here in fifth. Cyber gonna look on the inside now. Not gonna have it. I might actually. What a beautiful line from Cyber Gamer. He's finally gonna get the move done onto fifth. Let's see if Racer Chick can fight back. As Hollywood Ice has now got himself involved into this scuffle. That's a word. As we go into the final 90, Hollywood Ice is going to sit in hard on Racer Chick and going to make the move done. As he moves up to 6th, Racer Chick falls back to 7th. So that final chicane is very sketchy, but we are mostly single-filed for now. We do have some moves up ahead as Saturn's caught Brad Perk, and Ty is not too far ahead either. So Saturn and Brad Perk are side by side on lap 12 of 15 into turn 2. Under the railroad bridge. Brad sends it in too hard. Saturn's going to get the undercut and is going to make it happen. Let's see if Brad retaliates into the 90s. He tries to, but just no room to make it happen. As King Saturn's going to make it around the back double 90s. We need better corner names for these, but for now we're working with what we have. As Saturn sits in second, making the overtake on Brad Perk. Brad in third, our points leader. Taking a look at this in the context of the points standings. Brad is in the lead. Graham all the way at the back with it is Cyber Gamer in fifth. Gonna gain some points on Grandpa. Will take second in the points as of right now. Saturn hard into the wall. Brad trying to take advantage of that. Trackhawk not too far behind our pole sitter with the fastest qualifying time. Racer Chick, unfortunately, she's had a great race, but falling all the way back to 7th now. Saturn and Brad Perk in a heated battle for second now. Saturn does make some contact with the wall. Brad Perk is here to take advantage as he's going to get dived to the inside on the back straight. He's going to take second for now. Saturn has the better run onto the back straight, though. They're banging doors side by side. Who's going to take it? Brad has the inside line here. He's going to slide in early. Oh, he's going to slide in way too early. Brad! That may be a caution, or it might be too late even. But Brad, a costly mistake. Trying to make the move happen on King Saturn, being a little too flashy, but then Grandpa now dies in the S's as he gets caught up a little bit too early too, and caught on Brad Perk as just when Graham thought his fortunes were looking up, he could not take advantage as he falls back to 9th. Cyber Gamer is definitely helped by this as Brad now falls away to 8th and Grandpa in 9th. So, In fact, let's take a look at the points. Now, with Brad that far back, this might give Cyber a real chance to even take the lead, if not at least get close, as Brad's now really struggling with that car. Hollywood Ice struggling as well. We see Ty Hard still in the lead in his return race here at Motor City. Been a while since we've seen Ty Hard on the track. It's great to have him back. But a familiar foe, King Saturn's going to be the one chasing him down here into the last lap here on Motor City for race 1 of this week 3 contest. Our second race of the night will definitely be just as fun as we will see after this, but we've got one to go. White flag for Ty Hard. Saturn hits the wall a little bit with Ty in the lead, though. King Saturn does set the fastest time of the race, 1:17.1. Absolutely flying, almost into the 1:16s. As we have multiple side-by-side battles now. Racer Chick and Hollywood Ice fighting over 5th place. We have Trackhawk and Cyber Gamer fighting over the final podium spot as Trackhawk slides way wide into the wall, and Cyber Gamer will take the lead. Racer Chick now might take advantage as well, trying to fight her way back up into 4th once again, starting 4th, going to try to finish in 4th after falling back multiple times with a great defensive effort for Racer Chick. But she's got to get one more position done while Hollywood Ice still fights from behind. As Trackhawk does tap the wall, Racer Chick's going to try to take advantage. Trackhawk has the inside line. Onto the back straight. Racer Chick goes around the outside and takes the position from Trackhawk. Hollywood Ice is going to follow in suit. Trackhawk falls back to 6th. Cyber Gamer up to 3rd. As what matters now, though, is Ty Hard coming through the final chicane. And it is going to be Ty Hard taking the win here on his maiden win back this season in Season 17. King Saturn in 2nd, Cyber in 3rd, Racer Chick in 4th, Hollywood Ice in 5th, Trackhawk in 6th, AJ and Brad, and eventually Grandpa finishing out the order. Huge congratulations to the Hulkmobile right here of Ty Hard and his return race with the win. Let's see if we get Ty Hard up in the booth to have a little chat with our race winner. Ty, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. What's up, AY?
Welcome back.
Thank you, thank you. If you would have asked me if I was going to win this race, I would have told you there's no way possible, by the way.
Yeah,
I don't know how I won.
You put in a great showing. You just drove amazing. The rust isn't showing.
Yeah, I was on one of the only 118 lap times out there, and I won somehow. It's crazy.
Yeah, again, as I said, I think you look like your old self out there, really not missing a beat, honestly.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. It feels good to be back.
It's awesome to have you back. My first week back in the booth in a long time as well. So, me returning, you returning. Wreckfest is feeling good again.
Yes, it is. It is.
And it's glad to have you back. I don't think there's really too many questions to be asked other than, we all know you're excited after winning your first race back.
Very excited.
And
this is only my 3rd PRA win ever.
And what a way to do it in your return.
Yeah. Thank you, man. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, you have any thoughts for this oval?
I'm just going to go out here and try not to kill anybody. That was my thoughts about the last race, and it worked out. So,
I think a lot of the drivers are hoping the same thing.
Yes.
But honestly, at this point, you're racing for especially nothing to lose, since you already won it all. So, just go out there and have fun.
Yeah, I'm kind of ready just to quit now before I ruin my night,
Well, hopefully you do well in this race too, and it's glad to have you back.
Thank you, thank you.
I'll go ahead and let you go back to Colt, and we could get this qualifying started.
Alrighty.
So that was TieHard94, your race winner for race 1 here tonight at Motor City Reverse. His first race back in a while, and as he said, his third PRA win of all time. What a great way to do it, especially on your return race. That's a statement win. So, we return here to Big Valley Speedway, the inner oval, for our final race of the regular season here in the Silver Series. I will be back momentarily, as you will see qualifying go ahead and get started here soon. We'll be 10 laps around. As we are about to get our 10-lap qualifier started for the second race of the night here at the Big Valley Inner Oval. We will go ahead and take a bird's eye view for this, as we will see everyone make their way around, as we have the drone in the air, myself a drone as well, as I will be back momentarily. So, our qualifying session here will... yeah, there we go. Oh, yikes. I was hoping I could set it up like that. Yeah, I will be back shortly at the end of this qualifying. Yes, I am back. Apologies, I had to go grab a phone charger. I should have been prepared, but unfortunately not, as we are back here at the end of the qualifying here at the Big Valley Inner Oval as King Saturn takes the pole at the very end with a 1:16.202, beating out Cybergamer by 5/10. 7/10, that is math. I'm sorry, 7 thousandths. There we go. Ty Hard up in third yet again. Ty's going to show off in this race with only being 200ths behind King Saturn. Racer Chick in fourth. Familiar sight for her tonight. Fourth place. Hollywood Ice in fifth. Graham Paul in sixth. Brad Park in seventh. AJ in eighth. And Trackhawk rounding out the back in ninth. I am excited to see this show on the road here. 40 laps at the Inner Oval. Going to be a good race without all of these guys involved. Brad Perk, our points leader. Starting towards the back, Ty Hard in his returning week. Up in third for his second race. Won his first race back and is looking to do it again. But King Saturn and Cyber Gamer on the first row in front of him with Racer Chick on the row alongside him. Going to make his life difficult. Another guy looking to make some moves is Grandpa. After having a very rough first race, looking to turn his fortunes around here at Big Valley Inner Oval. As this is the last week of qualifying. The last week of the regular season. I wish it was the last week of qualifying, but what does that even mean? I don't know. But we're going to get this race started soon with our race official Colt Chevy hosting events tonight as we get everyone ready. King Saturn, last few checkups on his car, starting on the pole before we get started. I will make a note that you may have seen Brad Perk's incident. He was running up in second, or at least in the top three at Motor City. On lap 13, making the left-hand turn before the S's and the final chicane. Had a bit of a lag spike. That's why he sent it in way too early and paid the price for that. Always unfortunate when lag spikes happen. Having to account for control, especially when you just can't do it with the internet involved. Not a thing usually you would have to deal with in real life with cars, but in the game, of course, that is part of just everyday life with different internet speeds and people across the country. That's another great thing about PRA is just how many people we get involved with so many different places. It's really awesome to see it all put together as we wait here for our race to get started. Again, speaking of PRA, as mentioned before, don't forget you get 15% off of Glitch Energy with the code PRA. As we hop back on board with the Hulk machine, that is what we're going to do as we get side by side to get us all lined up for this race start. Ty Hard said in his post-race interview prior, his goal right now is just to not kill anybody. King Saturn hoping the same thing as we're going to get green here shortly. We are green, green, green. King Saturn gets a good run. Ty Hard taps the inside barrier a little bit. Racer Chick looking around the outside of Ty, trying to catch up with Cyber. Not going to happen. Ty's going to send it in on Cyber. A little bit of a door check. Nothing coming of it this lap, though. Going to make it into Cyber Gamer once again. Look towards behind them. Ty is going to get into into Cyber Gamer. Cyber Gamer is going to fall back. Ty is going to hold on to second, though. As we see everyone else filing in kind of side by side behind each other. A little bit of a cluster now with Hollywood Ice in the back with Brad Perks, Cyber Graham, and Racer Chick with Ty Hard leading the pack. King Saturn hoping to see everyone fight it out, as that will give him a gap to run away. And how long that'll last until a caution comes out, who knows? But as of right now, we got a ton of cars side by side from 9th to 2nd, really. Graham Paul and Racer Chick side by side. For 3rd, Racer Chick makes the move. As we will head back up in the sky for Blimp Cam. Blimp sponsored by Glitch Energy, as now we actually have a sponsor instead of unsponsored Blimp Drone Cam. That is awesome. I can actually do that bit now, and it makes sense. Ty Hard in 2nd, Racer Chick in 3rd, Graham in 4th, as you see all of them sliding through 3 and 4. The inner oval's really tight, small oval to deal with, not as much room to make things happen as the bigger oval. Bigger oval provides less overtakes, though, as in the short oval, you really can make those lunges into the corners and make it stick, as you see Cyber try to do on the inside of Hollywood Ice, back in 6th and 7th. As we're going to hop on board with our points leader, Brad Perk, back in 5th. Trying to keep a hold of his points lead as Graham Paul is going to fall with him, but Cyber Gamer is now in the mix. Graham Paul and Racer Chick trading paint. Still fighting over 3rd. Racer Chick now with the position. Hollywood Ice in the back behind Brad in 6th. Cyber Gamer, as we previously mentioned, looking to possibly make a last-second push for that points lead here. He's sitting in 7th here in this green and white number 3, right behind Hollywood Ice. As we make it around, turns 3 and 4 back to the front straight and the start-finish line. Fastest lap from Cyber Gamer on that last time around, as we do check up front as well. King Saturn's made his way, continuing in front of Ty Hard. Ty Hard still sitting in 2nd. Looking to chase down King Saturn, though. Cyber Gamer going to look to make the move on Hollywood Ice with Brad in front. Let's see if he gets it done. Now the inside line to 3 and 4, even more beating and banging. Don't you just love to see it, as Cyber Gamer does make the overtake into 6th. Hollywood Ice still fighting for his life there. Remind him he's not just gone yet, but now he has to concede, as AJ now behind Trackhawk as well. Tell you what, quality driving from Silver Series tonight. No cautions at Motor City. And hopefully, let's keep it that way here, as we're already over a quarter of the way through the race. Almost halfway there. Cyber Gamer in 6th, eyeing up Brad with Racer Chick and Graham getting into it. Graham looking to make up lost ground from his woes last race. Please close out the regular season strong, looking to make the postseason push next week. As of now, it is Racer Chick, Brad Perk, Graham Paul. All of these people fighting over this podium position. Everyone sniffing it in the mix. Wanting to know what's cooking. And what's cooking is 3rd place. As Racer Chick is still theme of the day for Racer Chick. That bright pink razor. Just defending his grandpa's gonna get bounced by the wall. Unfortunate times for Grandpa once again as he gets collected by the wall monster, as he's going to be the first person around here tonight. At least the first person around here at Big Valley. Ty Hard's closed the gap on Saturn. He might look to make a move here soon. We might be seeing the Hulk car back in victory lane once more as we're over halfway through this race now. 40 laps feels like a lot, but on a small track like this, they fly by like these razors flying around this track as Cyber Gamer is looking in 5th towards our points leader, Brad Perk, with Racer Chick still holding that podium spot for now after Grandpa's unfortunate mishaps running a little wide into the barrier. These barriers are unforgiving. If you touch them, you will go flying. So, note to self, in a race you do not want to go flying. Got 25 laps through. Cyber Gamer and Hollywood Ice closing in on Brad Perk. The pressure is there. Let's see if he makes a mistake. Feeling as Ty Hard's looking for a move on King Saturn. In the meantime, move by Cyber Gamer on Brad Perk for 4th. Going to make the move happen. Brad Perk's still there. Cyber Gamer closes off the run from Brad Perk though, as he's going to hold on to 4th. Brad Perk gets knocked sideways by Cyber, trying to make the move back. Hollywood Ice now there's Brad Perk's going to have his turn with the wall. Not as bad of a fate as Grandpa, but he is going to fall back to 6th. Woeful times for the top 2 in points as Cyber Gamer now going to make the move up in 4th. Let's see if Cyber Gamer's going to have enough points to take Graham and Brad's spot. I know he will be passing Graham for sure, but he's going to have to hope Brad falls back or he makes some more moves of his own. We do have 10 to go here at Grand Valley in our oval. Big Valley in our oval, I should say. Ty Hard and Saturn comfortably running away from the field for now. But Ty Hard looking to chase Saturn himself down. Saturn sliding the car into 3 and 4 with that middle line making his way to the checkered line as we're going to make another way around lap 32 of 40, closing in on our caution cutoff. Ty Hard still looking to make a move on Saturn. As for any other live fights on the track right now, Cyber Gamer is eyeing up Racer Chick for 3rd place. The fight that went on quite a bit last race is going to continue here in this one, as Racer Chick is going to open the door for Cyber Gamer to slide the door in. Going to compromise his run out though. As Cyber Gamer approach, heard what I said, and he has to make some moves to gain some more points on Brad Perk and Graham. And he's looking to make that happen with Racer Chick here in 3rd. He's going to be eager to make that move happen. He's not going to be afraid to slide a door in or two. Trade that paint. Do you see Brad Perk, if we could find him, trying to make an eye on Hollywood Ice? We do check in as well. Still on this fight for 3rd. Cyber Gamer looking for Racer Chick to slip up. As this fight for the podium is really going to be not just interesting, but important, as we have Brad Perk struggling this week. Make our way around Brad Perk, looking to gain some points back, some damage control with Hollywood Ice. A little bit of a love tap to the back fender, letting him know he's there and wants to make the move, but not going to make it happen just yet. 2 to go here Saturn still has that gap from Try Hard. With now white flag. Saturn takes the white flag as we have one to go here at Big Valley Interoval. Cyber's going to have to make a move happen now. But King Saturn's got the massive gap, and he's going to close in on the checkered flag here at Big Valley Interoval as Ty takes second, Racer Chick and Cyber Gamer third, fourth, Hollywood takes fifth, Brad in sixth, Trackhawk seventh, Graham in eighth, and AJ rounding out the back in ninth. As we will now look to get our race winner, King Saturn, into the booth. Saturn, can you hear me?
Woo! I can hear you, bud.
Oh yeah, adrenaline pumping, I'm sure.
Whew! Absolute redemption after that first race.
Yeah, you and Ty fighting out that first race, and now him on your tail again. But you get it done this time here at the Interoval. How you feeling?
I feel awesome because I'm terrible at ovals.
Make it count here at the Oval this time, though.
I got lucky and got the quick time, so I was able to start inside and just get clear in the beginning and just kind of run my own race. So
Well, being the fastest doesn't necessarily sound like luck, Saturn.
It does not hurt at all. It does not hurt at all.
Sounds like some skill to me. Saturn skilled at the ovals.
No.
I don't know. You showed it tonight. You know, that huge gap you pulled on everyone else, and that thing never really closed. Ty tried to make it close a few times, but never happened.
He got close there a couple times. I thought when I seen his nose come in my screen a couple times, and I'm like, oh no.
The Hulk is here.
But yeah, that was an awesome race. That was really awesome.
It was awesome, and congrats on the win, Saturn.
I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate it. And good job to Ty on that first win, coming back after not racing with us for months and months. And
oh, of course, that's what we're
make
talking
us all look
about.
bad.
Yeah. Ty definitely showed up, and you did too. I mean, that first race was good for you too.
Yeah, too many mistakes.
Yeah, Motor City's a hard track to not make mistakes though, but
every time I would get to him, I'd make a dumb mistake. I'd catch a wall. I caught that one wall in that same spot like 8 times. So.
Yeah. But you made it count. Fun. You made it count at the oval. Stayed away from the walls this time.
Well, I caught it once, I think, but.
Well, compared to everyone else, I mean, everyone else was having an affair with that concrete, so. But yeah, congrats Saturn awesome. On the win.
I appreciate it, man. It's awesome. I'm glad y'all allow me to race.
Of course. As if you want to stick around for just a second while I close out, thank you all very much for coming into this Silver Series broadcast here of PRA Wreckfest tonight. I've been your host, 81. And we had W for a bit, but I think I can decided to lag out, so we will catch up with them hopefully next week. But until then, be sure to come back, and thank you for joining us tonight, everyone.